Well, we are at the Çobo Winery here just outside of the town of Berat, where we're actually staying. And this is what they refer to as the wine route. I guess this is like their Napa Valley, but this is just a small little winery. And we read about it on the internet.
Yeah, and it's a hot day today.
It's close to 90, I'd say, and
Yeah.
just a really hot sun here.
So we're gonna do a little bit of wine tasting.
Yeah, a little bit, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Don't want to drive drunk in Albania, so I'm gonna turn this around and we're gonna walk to the table.
I'm gonna show you what the winery is all about.
Yeah. Talk about here.
Well,
Yeah.
everything that you see here, we started building in 1998, but for my family making wine, it's a bit of an older tradition, let's say, as it was my great-grandfather, the first one who was making wine before the communism regime in Albania.
Oh, okay.
Oh, how long? What year was that?
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Then, of course, when the regime changed, there was no private property, everything got taken away. My
By the
grandfather,
communist? Yeah.
he could not make wine himself. There was no private property, but he continued telling his own children what he remembered his own father doing, where they had the vineyards, what kind of varieties they'd grow. So let's say that was the only way to keep the tradition alive at the time. In the 90s then, after the regime fell, in 1993, the government redistributed a part of the property back, and we were given 1.5 hectares of land. It was not a lot, but it was something to start off.
To start with, yeah.
And my father and my uncle, they decided to plant the first vineyard, which is the one around the winery today. Started making some wine, some raki, small production, mainly for family and friends, but it turned out to be quite good actually. So later on in 1998, they decided to make it a full-time job, took a loan and started building the winery.
Beautiful.
Very
Beautiful.
interesting.
The owner's daughter, who is 24 years old, who grew up in the winery business here, that her grandfather established long time ago, gave us a tour of the wine cellar, which was very impressive. And we're about to sit right here at this table and have a wine tasting, and we're going to have some Albanian olives and some toasted bread and some cheeses. We'll film that in just a moment. So we got our first plates here as 2 different varieties of cheese and some olives that were growing here on the winery, on the land, and their
Some
own
toasted bread.
and the olive oil was also pressed right here. So I'm going to set the camera back up on the table.
And here's the roosters.
Yeah, the rooster's in the background here.
Noisy.
So we have our first wine here. This is a, what is this, a white?
A white wine.
From Berat here.
Yeah.
I'm going to try some of this cheese here.
Well, I'm not much of a wine drinker, so Scott can tell us how he likes
It's good.
it.
It's good. We don't. Tron and I love to go to wineries. We've done so in New Zealand. There's wonderful wineries, and also 2 different regions of Australia, and of course Napa in the U.S. But we don't drink a lot of wine outside of going to wineries. But we just love the whole ambiance, the whole environment of wineries. So pretty. You can hear the roosters out here. And
it's very relaxing.
Very relaxing.
Just enjoying the environment. And
like a feta cheese there. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to pause it here for a moment. So she just brought us an orange wine here. I've never seen orange. You ever heard of that?
Wine before.
Like it comes from a white grape.
It looks orange. The
And
color.
it's the way they macerate it.
There's no orange in it, right?
No, it's a white grape, but they let it, when they harvest it, they let it fermentate with the skin on for 2 weeks. And that gives it the orange color.
Is it good?
It's good. Of course, it doesn't taste like orange, but try it, see if you like it. Don't like it. All right, we're going to move on. It's good. Yep. Oh.
So moving on to the reds, here we have the Sheshizi, which is Albanian native variety. There are two varieties actually of Shesh. This is the red Shesh, but there is also the white Shesh. Harvested of 2019, 13.5% of alcohol, not aged in oak barrels, only stainless steel and in a bottle. We have this in a smaller glass. And in the bigger glass you'll have our blend, which is called Kashmir. The name Kashmir comes from putting together the first letters of the names of the grapes. It doesn't have much to do with Kashmir, the wool, but or the region, but we can say it's smooth like Kashmir.
Well, I like that. I like that.
K stands for Cabernet Sauvignon, Sh for Sheshizi, the Albanian variety, and Mer stands for Merlot, Kashmir. To keep it more local, 70% is Shesh, only 30% is Cabernet and Merlot. It's harvest of 2019, 14% of alcohol, and aged 1 year in French.
Very nice. I like this one right here too.
That's a little Shesh. It's a bit lighter on the body. You
Yeah.
have a lot of like red fruit in it. Even like for summertime, I'd say Shesh a little bit chill. It's like
Hopefully we can find these in New York. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. That would be great. We would say, oh, we had this in Albania.
A little heavier.
yeah, got a bit more of a body.
Yeah, more body. Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Cheers. Shall I take this away or leave it in
Please,
case you want
yes.
to have it? Okay.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
So we have finished our wine tasting. We had a total of 6 wines, 3 whites and 3 reds.
And 1 orange.
No, she gave us, yes, she gave us
extra one.
an extra one, a special orange wine, which was very interesting. So we're going to say goodbye, and we're heading back to the hotel.